So then you get to the minor leagues, and from the article again, it says, being a professional baseball player isn't only about playing baseball better than everyone else. It's accelerated adulthood. It's an 18-year-old paying bills, managing disappointment, navigating politics, forging relationships, figuring out how to live in a universe designed to weed out the weak. Talk to us about that first year in the minor leagues and what that experience was like.
A lot of unpreparedness, if that's a word.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think things through before they happened. So I didn't ask questions before I got to Arizona for my rookie league. And I showed up with like the least amount of equipment possible. Like I showed up with a glove basically. I carried it in like a Walmart bag to the field, and I didn't have bats at the time. I didn't have like my cleats with me. And I remember like the clubhouse manager was just like kind of giving me that look like, what are you doing, man? Like you just don't play baseball. Where's all your stuff? And like, it was just, I was so unprepared for that aspect as well as with life in general. Like I said, how many 18-year-olds are prepared for that kind of stuff?
Right,
so
yeah.
it definitely created some feelings of feeling lost. So it was a challenge, but the Rangers did a really good job of helping us as much as they could. And we all were just kind of growing together. And like I said, in the moment, I didn't realize it at times, but looking back, I had a really good group of guys around me that was helping me more than I realized.
That's awesome. Yeah. Paint a picture for those that don't know what minor league life is like. I mean, unless you're in AAA or the bigs, right? It's not as glamorous. Just because you get drafted and you think that life is all peaches and cream. Tell us what minor league baseball life is actually like.
Yeah, it's for sure grind. Like I said in the film, I think, or the article, you kind of get a taste of this sport that you've loved your whole life kind of turning into a job at times. And I don't say that in a bad way, but it's just, there's a lot of hours spent at the field. There's not a lot of off days. I think, I don't know, I don't remember the lower levels, but I know in like AAA and AA, we would be playing like 140 games, like 53 days or something crazy like that. So there's not a lot of downtime, and most of the time you're at the field for anywhere from 10 to 11 hours at a time, and you got to come back the next day. And unfortunately, just kind of paying your dues at the lower levels in the minor leagues before you start creeping into the big leagues, you're also not getting paid very well at the time. So you're spending a lot of time doing a lot of work, not seeing results at times, while also not getting paid very well at times. So you kind of like question whether, like, dang, this sport that I've been watching on TV, is this really what I thought it was this whole time? So you kind of have to really be a little bit more Loctite mentally than you probably were able to prepare for.
So did you realize, okay, hey, I really do love this sport? Because obviously your passion is going to come through in those really hard times and maybe carry you through, the monotony of being at the field all the time. And okay, hey, I've got to live at a family's house, or I got to have this apartment or whatever it may be, or I'm on the road all the time. Did you find that you really truly love the game, or for you was the goal, I just got to make it to the bigs?
Yeah, for a while it was just make it to the bigs. And now as I'm getting older, I've realized that I love baseball so much for so many different reasons that I would have ever guessed as a kid. I love it for the relationships with my teammates, my coaches, the interactions you have with whoever throughout the day, proving yourself that you can get through these really challenging times. And like, I don't know, like I said, at time when I was younger, I would have just guessed, yeah, I love it because you get to compete, you get to play a sport for a living, and you get to do it on a stage basically. And those are all the things that make it the most challenging at times. So I realized I did realize I definitely love baseball, but it was for a lot of different reasons that I probably would have guessed